Hey folks, it's me, Jeff from This Week with JTT. The video you're gonna see, and believe me, your eyes gonna be wide open. All I'm gonna say is that kid who skipped school or dropped out of school and somehow becomes super successful many years later, and we do have such individuals. These people is such individualistic people who definitely lives outside the box, but even the board of education can't contain them. And the fact that they become very rich and famous says it all. So let's watch the video and then I give you my final words afterwards.
Never learned about the history of education. I started questioning what I was doing as a teacher by reading the book Dumbing Us Down by John Taylor Gatto. I love that book so much that I decided to read other books by him, and one of the books that he wrote is An Underground History of American Education. I read through that whole book and became absolutely convinced that if people knew the history of American education, we would not be doing what we're doing. Here are some quotes from people who helped to set up our American education system. What is the purpose of industrial education? To fill the young of the species with knowledge and awaken their intelligence? Nothing could be further from the truth. The aim is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level, to breed and train a standardized citizenry, to put down dissent and originality. That is its aim in the United States, and that is its aim everywhere else. H.L. Mencken. If the public schools can keep the children occupied throughout the day with sports after school and homework in the evening, the parents will have less than an hour a day with their children, and the families and Christian churches' influence over them could be broken in about a generation. John Dewey. We who are engaged in the sacred cause of education are entitled to look upon all parents as having given hostages to our cause. Horace Mann. Education should aim at destroying free will, so that after pupils are thus schooled, they will be incapable throughout the rest of their lives of thinking or acting otherwise than as their schoolmasters would have wished. Johann Gottlieb.
The more I learn some things, the more I'll be going like, Dad will explain some things. The Rockefellers don't want a normal human beings. They want working slaves. Yes, I'm going to say it. They want slaves that said, we stay in willingly for the money. While yes, I'm free, I'm not a slave in shackles, but we're into a new type of slavery. Slave for money or a slave to our debts. Or in some cases, slave to our greed. But people, we got to wake up. Isn't it strange that these same elites will put their kids in private schools? It's hard. It's about time we ask some very, very hard questions. It's time to wake up, America. Time to wake up.